Hello everyone and welcome back to Rising World. I'm your host 2005 Guy 2. Okay, so we're going to continue where we left off. I'll try and keep everything in the sunlight for you guys so they can see it. Hopefully with the armor we won't get any trouble with cold. However, you might hear me going ouch a couple of times and various other things because I've sliced off a reasonable portion of my skin in between my hand and my wrist, and that's because I lost my balance in my room, in the mess that's in my room. And I went to grab the desk, which is basically quite a few plastic boxes with a big sheet of chipboard on it, and I missed, and I grabbed a loose box, and down I went. So I wound up slicing a portion of my skin off, and I couldn't find any of the bandages until it was a bit late. Managed to find a plaster that would cover the majority of the sliced off area. With a big piece of skin that was actually just hanging there, but I couldn't get myself to pull off the loose piece. And I finally, after a little while, found the 300 missing bandages. And of course, the only ones I've got are medium size, which have got massive size dressing on them. So I used one, and then the wound dried into the bandage, so the bandage was quite literally stuck to my skin, and every time it moved it would pull on the damaged section of my skin, and it started bleeding again, and it was a nightmare. So I removed that one by soaking the whole thing, so it would loosen up the scab and everything else. And of course, when I pulled off the bandage, the whole thing started bleeding again, so I whacked on another bandage. But I screwed up on how I put that bandage on, and it once again got completely stuck on it. And I've just removed it, and I've been airing it, so I'm hoping that it will just dry by itself and not cause me too much more grief. But I've noticed that when I slide my hand over the mat that I've got for the mouse and my keyboard, covering a reasonable size of my desk, it can go over that wounded area, and it hurts. So if you hear me shout out if I haven't covered anything, I haven't covered it in the video with music or on anything else, that would be why I screamed out. Okay, so let's get back into the video. Now, I did have a little message from Deidre, I think it was, or Deidre. I don't know how you'd pronounce the name in German, but basically she mentioned about using planks as a layout design. I thought what I'll do is I'll use the beams instead, because that way I can have the internal wall and external wall and not worry about placement bit, and it, in a way, it makes it a little bit easier for myself to sort of work out where I'm putting things. And having done a big portion of the front part of the upcoming building, I've already made another change of it in my head, so we might be removing a piece and then putting another piece back instead. I'm just complicating the design a bit. But that all said, but yeah, when you're actually building a building from scratch, you do have a flat piece of wood that goes down the bottom that holds the frame into place, and then you build on top of that. And we're going to do something similar to that. We're just going to make it a little bit more complicated. So I hope that you guys enjoy the video. If you do, please leave a like. If you don't, please let me know right in the comments below. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button to help the channel grow, and the little bell icon and select all to get notified when the next videos go up. Thank you in advance for watching, and I hope that you guys enjoy the video.
It's all about humanity.
Okay, so let's see where we were. Of course, we can't see our feet, and I can't remember if there was a way to see third-person view, but that said, okay, so I was initially going to do this for the first room. Then that's going to be the hallway with the staircase going up, and then that's going to be the second spare front room, sorry. Now I've thought of a slightly different design, primarily on this area here, but that would mean moving this piece a bit more in that direction, and that one as well. But I guess we could always do that as a second house. So once we get this one done, we've got a roadway going in. We can do another house on that side, and we can do it. I haven't gotten all the names, the dates of the people that I want to have buried below the house. And if I had my way, I'd be driving a tank through a part of London. But yeah, pardon me for all the throat clearing. I've got a little bit of trouble down there. Basically, I had a very, very long drive today. 185 miles one way, 185 miles the other way. To see off a coach, and also to pick up some stuff from a garage that we left from the house before last. And it's still got a ton of crap in it. But I don't particularly like driving very long distances. And 185 miles, that's a very long distance. 3-hour drive one way. So that said, let's continue with this as a time lapse while we still have some sunlight. And in the night time, because we don't have enough lights up yet, and it will take us a little while to get some, I'll be continuing with the mining down below and getting everything ready down there. Once we've got this a lot of layouts done, then I'll show you guys what I'll have finished down below. Now, what do we have component-wise currently on us? Oh, I forgot how small that screen was. Okay, so we've still got a couple of those planks. We've got, beams, planks, and more beams. Okay. And of course, oops, we have to reset everything to where it was. Damn it. Oh, damn. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, now I have to try and figure out which size is which again. What did we... there we go. Okay, so let's start the time lapse. Okay, so I'm going to have to leave the episode there for the moment, guys. I know we didn't get as far as I'd like to have gotten, seeing that I had to do a little redo because, let's face it, this little walkway was not quite wide enough. This will be the staircase going up. Everything will be made completely out of planks, I can tell you that straight away. What I've got planned for this corner is going to be difficult. I'm not sure if it's actually doable, but I'm going to try it anyway. I won't give too much in the way of details just yet because, like I said, I'm not sure if it will work. But it's going to be interesting nevertheless. So I hope that you've enjoyed what you've seen so far. If you did, please leave a like. If you didn't, please let me know why in the comments below. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button to help the channel grow. And the little bell icon and select all to get notified when the next video goes up. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye for now. Okay, so also have a little drink of water before we carry on later. Okay. Do not make the mistake of going in there again, otherwise you'll have trouble getting out.